Did you know that over the last half of 2025, Trevor Lawrence was not only the number one quarterback in fantasy, but the number one fantasy player? It feels like the consensus doesn't know that or wants to ignore it because I think Lawrence is just getting started, and here's why. The best fantasy quarterbacks are those that are true dual threat players, able to make plays with their arms and their legs. Last year, Lawrence had over 4,000 passing yards for the third time in his 5-year career. The only seasons he did not was his rookie season and his 2024 season that was cut short by injury. He also set career high in passing touchdowns with 29. What made him especially productive was his rushing, with a career high in yards and touchdowns. What makes me confident of repeating success? Let's start with the head coach. Last year, the Jaguars welcomed Liam Cohen as the head coach in Jacksonville. Cohen was the architect of the offense in Tampa Bay that helped Baker Mayfield see a fantasy QB10 and QB4 finish during Cohen's last 2 years in Tampa. Lawrence enters year 2 in the Cohen system, but that's not all. The receiving room is full of returning talent. Brian Thomas Jr., Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers, Travis Hunter, and Brenton Strange are all back. I honestly don't know which player will be the best receiving option and think the 5 will end up rotating spike weeks from game to game. What's good about the depth of the passing game weapons is it doesn't matter. They're all going to make Lawrence a consistent performer. Now, what makes Lawrence really appealing is that he's also a runner, and rushing upside is what makes a QB an elite option for fantasy. Lawrence is big and fast. At 6'6" and 220 pounds and an impressive 4.6 40 time, Lawrence is built to handle running the football, and this is why that matters. The Jaguars' starting running back in 2025 was Travis Etienne. He finished with 1,107 rush yards and 7 rushing touchdowns. Etienne is gone, and the team only added Chris Rodriguez, a 4-year veteran who has never had more than 500 rushing yards in a season. The expectation is that Bashal Tutin takes a step forward, but coming off a rookie season where he only had 307 rushing yards and 5 rushing touchdowns, it's hard to imagine the combination of Tutin and Rodriguez make up the entire 1,107 yards and 7 touchdowns vacated by Etienne. Even if both Tutin and Rodriguez take a big step forward in rushing production, Lawrence will continue to be a factor in the run game. His 359 yards and 9 touchdowns on the ground in 2025 should serve as a floor, meaning there's room for Lawrence to take a step forward as a runner as well. Last year, Lawrence finished as QB4 on the year, and to repeat was the QB1 over the back half of the season. Right now, he's currently going as QB9 in the 7th or 8th round of drafts. I think the consensus are looking at Lawrence's historical finishes and not thinking about why he failed to live up to expectations in the past. Considering all the weapons at his disposal and paired with an offensive guru, Lawrence should easily build on his 2025 success. Going outside the top 70 players is way too low for Lawrence, making him an ideal target for 2026. What do you think about Trevor Lawrence in 2026? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.